Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I tried this, these are new to me as far, I've never seen these before. These are the Oscar Mayer Scramblers, bacon and Velveeta. And it says you just need two fresh eggs, basically. And what you do, well, I can just talk about it says it has a scramble kit, potatoes, cheese sauce, Velveeta cheese sauce, and bacon in the container. It's, what size container is, oh there it is. It is a 3 ounce, wow, they wrote that really small, 85 grams. I refuse to go get my reading glasses. So one package, it's 200 calories with just the what's in here, but prepared it's 350. That's once you add the eggs. And there's your other info for you. So you, like I said, you do need 2 eggs. So I have 2 eggs right here. They're cracked in a bowl, so I don't have to crack them on camera. So we're basically going to remove the lid and the pouches from the cup. We're going to crack 2 eggs into the cup, which I'm going to put them in the cup. Empty the contents of the bacon and potato pouch into the cup. Stir until it's well blended. Microwave on high for 40 seconds. You're going to add the Velveeta cheese sauce and then stir an additional 55 seconds. And then stir it and you're ready to go. So let's see what this looks like. These were bought at Kroger. They were $2. It was $2 for this meal. And of course, you got to add your egg as well. So there's your potatoes. There's your bacon. A bit of bacon actually, crumbled up bacon. And it doesn't feel like it's bacon bits either. And there's your Velveeta cheese sauce. So I'm going to dump these 2 eggs in here. And these are 2 like large eggs. And then it did say put your bacon and your potatoes. It does have a little spot to, let me move this to the side. It does have a little spot to grab and pull it apart, like peel it. Make sure you get all of it in there. There's the bacon, there's the potatoes. So it's good that you don't need scissors or anything, that's good. And if you're wondering, how do you get 2 eggs to work? Well, you can put them in a little, like, you know, not Tupperware nowadays, but it's, you know, the little plastic containers with lids. They have some that would hold 2 eggs really nicely, actually. And just put the lids, go ahead and crack them in there, put the lids on them, or you could just put 2 eggs in a container and take them into work and then crack them when you get to work. That's fine too. So that looks pretty well blended to me. So I'm gonna microwave it for the 40 seconds, put the cheese packet in there, and then do it another 55 seconds, and I'll be back. And I'm surprised, did they give you the directions on any of these? They do not. I'm surprised they don't, because the directions now are on this container, so I would have to pick this up and look at the times if I forgot. But yeah, anyway, I'll be back. Hey, so here it is out of the microwave. It actually bubbled over a little bit on one side. I had stirred the cheese in really, really good, so it's not like it was sitting in a pile on one side. I also got a clean fork once I stirred up that first time, for the halfway time when I added the cheese, because the cheese was all over there. You get like a really watery kind of halfway cooked egg kind of stuck to the fork. So I got a clean fork. I didn't want to stick that back in here, raw egg and cheese in a bowl I'm going to eat. So it looks pretty good, pretty well stirred up, mixed in pretty well. So I'm going to take this over the table and give it a try. Alright, I didn't let it cool off really anytime, just long enough to get the camera set up. So I'm going to make sure I get some potatoes and some bacon. I do have to say, they give you enough bacon and potatoes to get pretty well stirred in to where you're going to get something in every bite. And the cheese is kind of everywhere. Okay. The first bite I got was potatoes. The second bite I tried to not get potatoes. This would be better if it didn't have the potatoes. You get a bite that doesn't have potato in there, of course you could always just not put the potato in there. The flavor is really nice without the potato. When you get a piece of potato in there, it's very, like I'm eating a raw potato. that's the flavor that comes to. It's very, like literally I've got a raw, hard potato. It's taken out of the bag, chopped it up and eating a square of it. That's what it tastes like. Now texture-wise, it's soft, so it doesn't have, it's like not like I'm chewing on a raw potato, but it has that flavor. It's very, very strong potato flavor. It's so strong, it overcomes the taste of the eggs and the bacon and the cheese. It's weird. Texture-wise, I really do like this. You get tons of egg in here. It does have 2 eggs. You get plenty of bacon, so you taste the bacon throughout the entire thing. The cheese, I think, adds more of a creaminess to it. It really doesn't, for me, it doesn't add a lot of flavor. I wouldn't be eating this and say, oh, I love that Velveeta cheese, because I really don't taste it. Like I said, I think it adds some texture, but I don't taste the cheese at all. Maybe if they had a really strong, like a really strong cheddar, like a sharp cheddar or something like that, I would taste it a lot stronger. But with the Velveeta, yeah, I just don't really get the flavor of the Velveeta cheese. And like I said, the potatoes are cooked well, so the texture of them is very good, but it's just a really strong flavor. So overall, I like this meal. I do think it's good. Hold on, let me get another bite without potato. Yeah, if I were to eat another one of these, like this exact one, I would just leave the potato out, because I don't like the flavor of the potato. It's too strong. And it's very, the egg really comes through, the bacon really comes through. Like I said, it's a really good meal except for the potato. I would give this still, even with the potato, a 4 out of 5. It's very, very good. Now, you're gonna be saying, couldn't you just make this yourself? Yes, you could. The amount of bacon they give you in that little pouch is fine for this thing, and it's convenience, which is what you're paying for. But that's probably 1 whole slice of bacon crumbled up. Literally, that's all it probably was. Potato-wise, it was probably 1/10 of a potato. And the cheese, it was probably just a thin slice of Velveeta that was melted down. It's more the sauce than the actual hard brick Velveeta, so just keep that in mind. So you could definitely make this yourself and make a big batch of it, but like again, you're paying for the convenience of not having to cook the bacon and all that stuff. So yeah, I still think it's worth it. $2, not too awfully bad, quite a bit of flavor. I would for this particular one, I would leave the potatoes out. That's me personally. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.